I lived in one of the dorms at Reed College, and I think the really nice thing about the dorms at Reed is that there's lots of different options for you. They're not all standardized types of dorms. There's sort of like smaller dorms, such as maybe Anna Man, or the Cross Canyon dorms, which is where I lived, where it's like a smaller community, and that was nice. All the dorms are co-ed, although there is one dorm that has a women's only corridor, if you would prefer that option. Well, you fill out a form describing, what you would want in a roommate and what you might want in a room, or what dorm you might prefer to live in. And there are also like themed dorms. You can choose to be in a themed dorm. And I did request a divided double just because I felt like I might need some privacy, but it might be fun to have a roommate for my first year and sort of have that experience because I'd never had a roommate before. So yeah. The dorms aren't open over the summer, and so right now I've been living with my boyfriend, but I plan on next year moving out of the dorms and sort of having a room with a few of my friends from school, just because it would be nice to have some, or at least to have a social life that doesn't evolve around all the events going on at Reed campus, because it can be a little bit stifling at times, and you don't want to, it's a small school, so you don't really want to always see the same 300 faces, I guess, of your class, or 1,500 faces total or so, and you don't really want it just is tiring. So I'll be happy to move out of the dorms, and I've really enjoyed, living in Portland now, where I can actually, over the summer, where I can go out and do things, and I have time now to do things, so that's what I'll be doing next year. So I guess the rent around Portland is also kind of pricey, so that's why I'm going to try to live in a house with like maybe 5 or so people, so that we can sort of have less expenses. And it should be close to maybe $400 a month plus utilities, which isn't bad, I guess, for a nice sized room in a house in lovely Portland, Oregon. So.